Okay, welcome back, guys. Today we have Toyota Prado here, and let me see the year 2016 to 2012 model. Okay, and what happened is that our brake is not working. When we start the vehicle, there's a ABS light and traction light, as you can see. So because of that, the brake is not working. It is very risky. So quickly, let me run my diagnosis, then I see the problem. Our ABS system, you can see we have 3/4 code. Or is current. That means there's a problem around that area, the ABS system. Brake booster pump motor time abnormally long. Okay, and the second code is C1253. Pump motor relay. C1256. Accumulator pressure low. So first, let me just try to delete the fourth code and see. Okay, accumulator pressure low. That's the main issue. Okay, so what we do when you have a code like this, the first thing, any code, any problem that you face on your car, first thing you have to do is to check the fuse. This one is about the ABS, so you have to turn our ignition on, then we check the fuse. We have our fuse board here. Open the fuse board and we check which relay and which fuse is for the ABS system. This is the ABS motor, the ABS pump here. You see, there's a problem with the ABS pump, and so the first thing you have to check the fuse for the ABS, and we see if the fuse is okay, then that means you have to check on the ABS motor. So let's see which fuse is for the ABS. So you can see fuse number. This is a big fuse here. This is the ABS. As you can see, this is the fuse for the main fuse for the ABS, and it's located here. This is the fuse for the ABS. But there is not any problem with the fuse, because when the fuse damage, you can see that you have some tiny iron inside. That iron will cut, but the iron is there. So you can see the iron is there, so there's no problem with the fuse. So this one is having a motor somewhere under the ABS pump. It's having a motor. It's having a motor under the pump there, so I have to, let me remove this cover here so that I can get access to the motor over there. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, I put this one aside so that I can get access to the ABS motor down there. I don't know if you can see there is a motor there for the ABS, so I have to remove the you can see this wire over there, one red wire and black, red and black wire over there. That's the wire for the motor, so I have to remove it. Then I test whether the motor is working or not. Okay, so let me quickly remove it have some screws here, so I have to remove that screws. Then I test it direct and see whether the motor is good or not. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so as you can see, I have my tester here. Let me quickly test it. Let me test this. Let me test the motor direct and see whether it's working. So this is how we go by it. And this is the wire for the motor I'm talking about. So you can see this is the wire here. One is red and one is black. So the motor is not working. So you can see it's not working. When it's working, like the moment I use the tester to touch this one like this, you can see it's making noise. So when I use it to touch the other one, I have to make noise. Like it's not making any sound. It's not there's no sound coming. And when you test it directly, it's not working. So there's a problem with the motor over there. All right, so before we lose the ABS, I have to lose this pipe, the ABS pipe here. Well, what we will do first is I have to mark it, because when we are coming to face it back and the pipe makes it's very dangerous. It can cause accidents, so because when you apply the brake, it will throw the car to one side, you understand? So to be sure of what we are doing, you have to mark it. So I have a marker here. As you can see, this is number one. Number one is here, so you have to mark the pipe to number one. Then this pipe is number two, as is they have written it here. So yeah, you have to mark the pipe too also, so that when you are coming to fix it back, you will get everything easy. So let's do that. Okay, so as you can see, this is our number one, number two, number three, and number four. So now we can lose our pipe. Okay. So you can see, so you have to go inside. There is a bolt inside. You have to lose that bolt inside. We have to take off this cover here. Okay, then we can get access to that bolt. So you have to remove this one gently. take off this one as well. I have to take off this cover here and this one before we can remove this. You can see there's two at this side and two also at this side, so it's 4. So you have to lose it. Then after we lose it, there is a locker here. This locker, you have to pull off this lock so that you can get the ABS outside. Okay, so let's do that. because now I lose everything already, so I have to pull it outside and work on it. This is the motor here. This motor is the one giving the error. All right, so as you can see, we have our brand new ABS motor here, and to avoid errors and have our peace of mind, that's why we try to get new one. But yet still, if you want to know how to repair the ABS motor, you can watch my next video to learn how to repair it. Okay, but for this one we have a new one, so there's no need to repair the old one, because either to repair it or to buy a new one is all about the customer's choice. Okay, so this one, the customer choose to buy a new one, so there's no need to repair the old one. Okay, so as you can see, I've bought everything up and everything is ready now. So I have to put a brake oil into it, then we see how it will function for us. All right, so this is our brake oil, and we are supposed to use dot 3 because dot 3 is recommended for Toyota Land Cruiser Prado. Okay, so when you are coming to fill the brake fluid, make sure you check the numbers on it. Don't just put any brake fluid inside. Okay. Okay, so now we have to run the diagnosis system, then we clear the fault code, then we bleed the air from the system, then we start the vehicle, then we see. So first thing, we have to run the diagnosis system again. Okay. Alright, so as you can see, the ABS light is automatically gone, but for the traction light is still on due to some calibrations and settings we need to make. You understand? All right, so here the first thing you need to do here is to first to click on the reset memory to reset the whole ABS system. Okay, there's an instructions there, so you have to make sure you follow the instructions to do the right thing. All right, so now you can see we are done with the calibration, and all the light is gone, the traction light, ABS light, everything is gone. The other yellow light you are seeing there is a tire pressure light, and I'll show you in my next video how to solve that issue also. Okay, so after everything is done like this, we have to breathe the air from the system so that we can get the brake very sharpened. All right, so guys, I will advise you to watch my next video to see how to bleed the air from the braking system. Okay, because when right now you can see everything is okay, but you cannot move the car like this. When you move the car, the brake will not work. Okay, because there is a air in the system because of the pipe we lose and stops. Understand? So you have to breathe the air from the system, the brake pipe, so that everything will be top notch. Okay, so subscribe and like and share, and watch my next video to learn how to breathe the air from the system. Okay, with the diagnosis tool. Okay, don't just use your hand and be pumping the brake and thinking you are removing the air or something. Try to get a diagnosis tool and use it, and that's very good. Okay, thank you for watching. Let me see you in my next video.